Hello guys, welcome to the stream. I am currently outside my house, so I do not have access to the mic that I usually use with. So it might be a weird. I might have a different voice in this game. So sorry for that. Here I came across a very interesting game between Prolaze and Flames Cold5r. One of the four players has sent me this. Actually, I requested this game because I watched it and I thought this is so good I must stream it. Here the teams are as follows. We've got Prolaze and Boo with Russians and British, Cold5r and Flames with Inca and Turks. If I had to rate these nations, both Inca and Turks are the better combo in this for sure, because Turks, they dominate the early game with their rush potential, while Inca dominate the late game. Here British are very versatile. I think British are great for early game as well as the late game. On the other side, Russians are, it's safe to say that the Russians are the worst nation among all four. But looking at the players, it seems very balanced. I think at one point Flames used to be an inter, but now Flames is a pro, no doubt about that. He's a great player. Cold5r is one of the oldest Indian player that I know. He disappeared for a long time and then he came back after extended edition. Very good boomer. Flames, for what I have not played with Flames as much, but I know that he is versatile as well. Prolaze has a late game strategy. I don't see Prolaze as a rushing type. Boo is a very versatile player, and he can go for rushes and booms both based on what this strategy requires. Here Prolaze capturing the center is a very smart move, especially being Russians. With his attrition, he's safe for a long time. I don't even try raiding Russians usually, because it's not worth losing all those units or losing their HP due to attrition. Sometimes you just lose units on the way back if they are low on health already. Here +8 wood for Prolaze. Cold5r got very lucky. You usually don't find +7 other than the center of the map. Here is Flames, who also got lucky with a +6 on this map, and Boo is the one with the worst wood here. He might have built here, but I think he didn't build there just to be safe from raids, and now I feel he might regret that. The thing about Turks is they can do anything they want. Turks are great at rushing. Because of chief villagers, they also get a faster start, and they have extremely cheap military research. So I have to be on my toes all the time if my opponent is Turks, and that's the problem with Turks. In fact, the only way I feel the safest thing to do against Turks is to rush them before they rush you. For Inca, I would never let the Inca player go very late in the game, because Inca just get too powerful. With that amount of wealth, they can easily have all 21 scholars in 3 cities as soon as possible. No other nation can do that. So looks like Cold5r and Flames are both doing very well. Check this out, Civic 1 done. Boo doesn't even have a library yet, and Civic 1, I already feel Boo might die against Turk Rush. Same here, library not finished for Prolaze. Meanwhile, market is coming for Cold5r. So Russians don't get any advantage. Remember, Russians are just as good as Inca in terms of their start, except that Russians get defensive bonus due to their attrition. And it looks like Prolaze actually has a lot of ruins. In fact, Flames is the one with the least ruins, and still he was able to do it better. So again, it comes down to the cheaper villagers for Turks. That means they can continuously spam villagers, while other civilizations sometimes have to wait for food in form of ruins or farm completion bonus. Very nice strategy there by Cold5r. He's gone for Commerce 1 Market, utilize the die and click on Civic level 1. That's a very useful. He didn't have the best thing is he didn't have to wait to make use of the die, because by the time he reached 180 food he had already got die, so now he can get the cheaper research. Prolaze building here has it's a good idea to build here first. He denies this huge mountain to Cold5r, but Cold5r is still lucky. He's got one mountain here, another mountain on this side. On the other side, Boo just gone. He just went Civic 1. Actually, now you think that was a good idea from Boo not to build in front. Boo getting it here, and now he has access to another wood camp. With a +6 and a +4, he will be just there, close to 120 wood income, about what the British extra commerce cap allows. Commerce 1 done for Flames already, but this is again an advantage of British. I also feel British, while they are slow, but they are super strong in age 2, because due to the extra commerce cap, they accumulate a lot of resources, more resources than any other nation by the time they reach age 2. So 80 and 80 and almost 70 and 80 the same for Boo as it's for Flames, despite not going commerce yet. Let's see if Flames wants to age fast or if he wants to raid, because if he raids right now, if Boo is in big trouble. Boo might just resign at this point if Flames goes for military, but he's not doing that. I don't know why. So that's another mind game. You assume that the British player will come to raid you because the British get free archers, and maybe that's the reason Flames isn't raiding. On this side, I don't like that position of that city for Cold5r. This is a very raidable spot, so Cold5r will have to do a good job defending it throughout the game. Barracks coming on this side, 100 and barracks. So Cold5r definitely doing better than Prolaze here. These guys have got silk, amber, two nice complementary rares. In fact, one gives you cheaper commerce, one gives you better market selling prices. So there is a mistake here. I think Prolaze should have first built farms, because or at least reach 90 food before going for the barracks, because he's too late to do early damage, and he has just lost so much of food that he could have accumulated by now. Cold5r getting a tower there. I like that tower. Prolaze will see that. He will try to stop it, but it's no use. Cold5r is ready to defend it. Very good start here. On this side, I think this raid should have already come. Very late raid by Flames. If he had raided earlier, he would have done so much damage to Boo that he would be in trouble. I wonder if that is a way for maybe Prolaze maybe he thinks Prolaze wants to go for a third city here, and that's why he's waiting. I'm not sure. But yeah, rare wise, let's see. Here is Bison. Have they found? They have not found furs yet. On this side, Boo's team, they've got 2 wealth rares and horses. They also have peacock, but I wouldn't use peacock. That's a dangerous spot. They've also got salt here, man. Superb. Salt, horse, and cotton. Nice raids by Flames. Again, I think these are very good raids. Only if these raids could have come on villagers for Boo. Boo would be forced. So right now Boo has 4 farms. Boo wouldn't dare to do that if he got raided early in the game. If he was forced to build barracks. So for British, one way to slow them down is to force them to build their barracks so that they don't spend on farms. Because if the British player can get that 120 food income earlier, then even though they're slow, as I said, they can get more resources than any other nation before Senator or before Commerce 2. Very good raids by Flames. He's going for one rare after the other. Very nice one, very nice one. He has these slingers. Maybe he should use these slingers to fight off the archers. Very good one. He has brought them closer. Boo is the last one to age, and I'm actually surprised that Boo did not die. That looked like he looked like he was in a very bad position, but he was able to survive somehow. Oh, caught. Bad luck for Flames. So let's see what's planned for Flames. He's getting University, another University, Senate. So looks like he's not planning to attack right now. Hey Viet fam, welcome to the stream, man. How are you? 124 wealth. Yeah, Inca is a hack. I have told that many times. There is no way you can equal Inca in the late game. Now, if just imagine Cold5r goes military level 2 and he spams heavy cavalry for raids just like Kron did against Nikau in the LAT tournament. I don't know how you fight that. It's very difficult. On top of that, you can spam scholars all you want, because that is just too much of wealth for anything. You can, if you have Commerce 2 with Inca, you can literally buy every resource you want. You don't even care about inflation rate at point, because you have so much wealth. Despot, very weird nation government choices. Despot for Inca and Senator for Turks. Let's see what's the plan here. Despot here again to double Despot. Remember, double Despot for Boo and Prolaze. I told you guys that they have slightly weaker nations, and in fact Prolaze is a very weak nation compared to Inca. There is no way Russia can beat Inca unless they can deprive the mountains, and I don't see any deprivation of mountains. 2 good mountains for Cold5r already. Another good thing about Despot is the huge line of sight. That is an amazing line of sight. And here, see the siege. Prolaze see the siege. It's the matter of time before Prolaze is going to tell Boo to help. Very nice towers. Here's one tower. Here's another one. Sadly, Cold5r has not scouted Prolaze's territory, because if he did, he would see that there's not much here, and he should just rush with whatever they have. Here is Boo. One thing about British is their sick archers. These archers are so good. They even beat cavalry in good numbers. Cold5r has got militia here and a lot of cataphracts. Oh, a lot more militia coming. And check those siege out there. That Turkish siege is so good. And I don't know what happened. Oh man, continue sieging, dude. He's dying there. Especially the militia. Militia dies so easily under this kind of attrition. Oh, may not be a good idea. Okay, now that's good. That's good now. City has been captured. We said mispressed. Now here comes the British archers. Also here comes the Prolaze's, some of Prolaze's militia, not all of them. Boo is just staying behind. He doesn't need to come in front. He can just continue attacking from there. City captured again. This means a lot of attrition for Cold5r's militia, if there was any left. So there was something wrong with this attack, I feel, from Cold5r and Flames. It was a good collab from both of them, but Flames was somewhat here. He was not fully here. Only now he has built. He's still sending units from across the map. If he was already here, I think this would be a perfect double, and Boo could not have done much. He's just getting siege. I know he'll try to attack this place here, and this is actually very unguarded. But to be honest, I think Cold5r now is in a condition that he could kill easily. I don't think he should have brought the militia against Russia. It's usually not a good idea. Boo says he'll hit the Flames now. Oh, that's not a bad army, but again, and he actually deleted his stables and barracks so that he could build everything here. That seems like I don't know what to say. That seems like a bad choice, because if Boo attacks here, then Flames has nothing to defend. Flames is just giving the city for free. And who has a very sizable army. This is easily enough to take this. I don't think he'll have any resistance from Flames. Flames just see this army. Another problem is Flames is close to aging. Remember that. Who is nowhere close to aging. That's one city captured. Flames has a third city. He's aging. If the city of Istanbul gets captured, then Flames is in deep trouble. One problem is Flames still does not have a barracks on this side. And Prolaze is definitely he is going to be dead very soon. Not much hope. There's something wrong with this. I can't move it. Anyway, we'll just leave it in the center of the screen. Flames has aged, but I don't know if it makes any difference, because there's 3 sieges even though it's a large city, and this Senate is not being deleted. Finally I got it there. Cold5r also coming with whatever he has. That's not a lot, and I honestly can't believe if Cold5r did not age before Flames. Ooh, no, that's not a lot of army. That's not a lot of army. I think Boo will get that cap sack. And the cap sack, yep, Boo has got the cap sack. 500 of everything, and Prolaze is also there, so it looks very bad for Flames and Cold5r. Cold5r is getting Colossus. Maybe he has accepted that the Flames may not live for too long. And that's a huge army. Look at that army. So let's see what's the plan for. You know, at this point, I would have loved Boo to go and capture the city, and that'll be it. That'll be game over. But there is Forbidden City coming over there. Prolaze is here with everything. Look at that. He is almost dead, Despot. And for militia, he's just there because he knows if they control the city, they'll win. 2 minutes 30 seconds almost. Is it enough for Flames to survive? Flames is getting Forbidden City, which is a hack. It's a hack to save yourself from capital timer. Hey Mr. Geblitz, welcome to the stream. This has turned into a very interesting game. Suddenly I remember Cold5r and Flames winning, and at this point, not really. Maybe Flame should go and try to attack him here on Prolaze. Now Boo is coming here with his huge army. He's still not in Age 3, so that's a relief for the Cold5r and Flames duo. The city has been reduced, and there's so much going on right now. But good teamwork here by Flames. Flames is still using a siege, and that's another great thing about Turks is that they can get siege instantly. So even if they're dead, they can still go and sneak up on somebody's capital. Just luckily, Flames manages to survive with this Forbidden City. On this side, hanging gardens and pyramids coming from Boo. Boo is that's a bad food income. He has used all of his farmers for building wonders, so he needs to put some back to get the food for aging. Boo has a massive army. This is a massive army, remember. The Prolaze says GG because Prolaze cannot. Actually, Prolaze can age, it's just not soon enough. Same for Boo. Boo also needs a lot of food to age.
No.
So I don't know, because one side we have the capital sack bonus for Boo. On the other side we got Cold5r and Flames both in age 3. He says, where did FC complete? He wants to go and capture FC, Forbidden City. So they're assuming it's here, but it's actually, there's a small city. But yeah, he's close. Although that's not within the reach. If Boo goes there to capture Forbidden City, he will lose some of his army. Actually, he might lose all of his army because the route to FC is not straight. Finally, Boo is aging.
Yes.
And here comes this time they're on Prolaze's capital. And look at that. Flames is sieging everything possible. He's sieging the library, the city, market, everything. Just everything. And somehow Flames was able to get back in the game. He has a better score than Prolaze after losing the city. And also remember, Prolaze is Despot. So, and his Despot is inside the tower for some reason. On the other side, Boo is doing superb because check that out. Boo has 180 knowledge income, a great eco. In fact, Boo has the best eco in the whole game, and Prolaze has the worst eco in the whole game, so it still seems somewhat balanced. And here, what we are looking at might be the final battle for Prolaze. Prolaze is getting all of his militia, he's not leaving anything back. The city is reduced now, just a matter of time before it is captured. There are only mostly Boo's units left now. Prolaze's units are And looks like Boo might be able to repel this attack, and he targeted the supply wagon, which is a great strategy. That's again how Russia bonus works. If you can kill the supply wagon, then the terrain automatically kills you slowly. Prolaze is again almost dead. Remember, these guys only lost their armies, but Prolaze lost his entire eco. So Boo will have to carry Prolaze for some time while Prolaze recovers. That was a very good move by killing the supply wagon. Flames who had to retreat. And so one thing I just noticed, Cold5r has 3 libraries, universities, and he did not create that for some time. He should have already. But it's alright. It's not too late. Now here is Boo. This time Boo is trying to go for the city of Kusibamba. And very nice move by Flames. I like that Flames is not even trying to use this city. He knows this city can go down anytime, so he has not created any economic buildings on this. Meanwhile, Boo going for Fords now. Very nice one. Look at that. Prolaze is still raiding. Prolaze has not given up. He is going to do damage as much as possible. Whoa, Prolaze is going to age maybe just in time. Here, Cold5r could be aging. He is not too far behind. On the other side, let's see if Boo might be aging. Boo might also age. He has a super wealth income. In fact, his wealth income is close to Inca. Not that bad. Oh, nice one there. Look at that. All of Prolaze's units are dying. Meanwhile, on the other side, Boo seems to be slightly dominating. Oh my god, whoa, what are you doing? Cold5r's units are dying of attrition. Cold5r is still, his score is here. That was a big blunder. Horrible decision there. I can't believe that happened. Cold5r easily had a lot more heavy cavalries than Boo, but the attrition did the thing. But on this side, Prolaze is in trouble. There's not enough units around Moscow to guard, and there's a lot of infantry from Flames. So can Flames capture this? Flames has captured the city. What's happening in this game, man? Cold5r lost the battle, but Flames was still able to just somehow capture this. Now that's going to help Flames a lot, since he is back in the game now. Now with that amount of plunder, he should be able to bounce back. Thanks to Boo, now this city of Saratov is back to Flames. Flames' army is stuck in between, don't know what to do. Boo's army is huge. That's a lot of units. 55 population for Flames, 76 for Cold5r, and 91 for Boo. 17 for Prolaze, whatever he's doing. I still have no idea who's going to win this because Boo seems to be dominating, but Boo has the highest score, but here it is, Prolaze has the lowest score. Excellent eco here. In fact, maybe Boo should give some resources to Prolaze. Look at that, 1000 food, 1700 food for Flames. Cold5r will be aging soon, and Boo will follow. In fact, oh man, actually, no, I was looking at the wrong player. This one horse archer from Prolaze is still running around. I don't know if it has done any damage or not, but it's still there, hoping to find something. Cold5r and Flames are able to get this city back. Flame needs to work on his age. I think he can age if he sells food. He has got a lot of food. And at this point, I'm not sure what Prolaze is trying to do because he is not raiding that. That's an easy target. What is he doing? Nice one, very nice one. I hope he's paying attention so he can micro this. Oh please, oh no, what was that? Come on, Prolaze. And let's see, where is Boo? Boo is right here. Boo still has siege. He has saved those siege for later. Good thing is the capital has been moved, so Prolaze is safe. Even if he loses Moscow, it's not over. City of Moscow captured. Prolaze is trying to finish this castle. If this castle completes, it's going to be useful for defending. Although I don't know, man. Yep, these trebuchet are going to start blasting at the castle right now, and the castle won't complete. Castle won't complete. Sad for Prolaze. Boo is trying his best. Boo is going for monarchy. And an excellent eco. Oh man, look at that, superb. That's I don't know, man. That looks like that's a better eco than any other player in this game. So hope's not lost. Also, Boo has got 263 knowledge income versus 240. And Prolaze says, my bad for getting that cap sack. And yeah, the cap sack did help Flames a lot. Thanks to that cap sack, Flames got back in the game completely. Although he's still not H4, but he's doing better than Prolaze on this side. Prolaze says, let's call it GG. He is completely dead, but Boo doesn't want to. Boo thinks there is hope. There's a lot of back and forth going on here. We don't know who's going to capture this city. Uh, so far looks like Cold5r is dominating. Prolaze says he's gonna try to make his eco better, and yeah, not a bad idea. Maybe until then, Boo should just defend him. Boo has got the military 4 and is getting operations now. He also sent him resources, so now Prolaze should be in a better position. He should be in a position to get back on his feet at least. On this side, same military 4 for Cold5r, and he's got the upgrades done. For some reason, Flames went for a Civic level 3 instead of Science level 3. That's interesting. That's another advantage of having a Turk ally, that you never have to build sieges. Cold5r just built his first siege. Before that, he was just relying on flame siege. That's a great bonus, man. If you don't have to build siege, then you can just concentrate on building more units. And look at that, Boo is actually planning to go to age 5. Flames just came for age 4, and Cold5r is, well, he can go to age 5 as well. Not that he's too far, but he won't age as soon as Boo at least. And what a play, man! What really nice play by Boo. He's able to defend against 2 players at once, and he even got Prolaze's city back. Meanwhile, Prolaze is doing really good with getting back on his feet. He's got a 150 eco at least. Now he's building a stable. I think these guys are playing excellent. In fact, Prolaze might be aging for gunpowder. That's great. And Moscow captured again. And look at that, I think Prolaze is just going for a supply wagon. That's it, Prolaze is just going for the supply wagon. Very nice one. Are there 2 supply wagons? Oh yeah, I just remembered, they just captured the city, so it doesn't matter if there's no supply wagon or not. Prolaze will lose this despot. Oh, these Rossini Lancers coming one by one are not doing much. Prolaze needs to mask them. Game's going very strong here. Cold5r close to aging. In fact, but Boo is even close at 300. 300, man, that's epic. In fact, Boo has almost as much wealth income as Cold5r right now, who is Inca, with Colossus. Who is the first one to go to enlightenment? I don't see enlightenment coming for Cold5r at least now. And the good thing here is that good thing for Prolaze is that his capital is still not exposed, but his capital is small. If this stays as a small city, he'll be dead. Now here it looks like these guys have split up. Boo is going on a different place. Boo is going to attack Cold5r finally because he's been defending all this time. And Cold5r has this massive army of dragoons and just cavalry. Cold5r has also clicked up. And to be honest, Prolaze, I don't think he can defend against this. And there comes Boo with some army, but just not enough. This time Cold5r has got a lot of units, mostly cavalry, but still a lot of units. Very nice strategy, man. Very nice strategy. Prolaze trying to take those siege out, and both the siege is done. Very nice one, man. Amazing. In fact, what else would be great at this time is to spam spies, because Russia can. And there is no explorer in this army, so some spies can completely change the game. 5 spies and if he bribes 3 knights and 2 janissaries, I think that's all Prolaze needs at this point. Prolaze is going H4. Here is Cold5r constantly trying to get that seat. I mean, he is putting pressure at this point, and maybe that's all this team needs at this point. If Cold5r can keep Boo busy, then that's it. Oh man, they just saw the capital, and this capital is still small. Oh man, no. Prolaze, that's a big blunder. That is a big blunder. I hope he makes this capital big before it's too late. There are 4 buildings in this city. He just needs one more building. Just needs one more building and it will be big. Oh crap, not even a temple, not even a temple. This is a big mistake. And there goes Prolaze's capital. On the other side, Boo has a huge army. Now he's got a huge army. Here Cold5r seems to be losing army. He's heading back. And the question is if who is going to go to save Prolaze or not. I think Prolaze who can save Prolaze, but I don't think he will because but he should. There is his own cities are here. Nice trades by Flames. He is going all around Boost territory, trade as much as possible. I don't think Boo should stay here. Boo should go back and try to capture this. Boo has captured the city of Kusipamba, but there is Minutemen for Cold5r. And Cold5r knows all he needs to do at this point is he just needs to hold while Flame kills on the other side. Boo did the Minutemen research, but if he did it in time, then and check this out, army of spies from Prolaze. 8 spies. Only if we could see this army earlier, this would be. Oh man, what a game by Prolaze. That was a pro move. I wish he had done that earlier. That's how you turn your own army against yourself. Prolaze still has one unused spy. But anyway, and here it looks like Boo has successfully captured this city, but Boo lost Glasgow here. In the end, Boo is not able to hold this city. The loss of eco back home is hurting him. He cannot continue producing units. 9 spies, man. There's 9 spies here, and there's 4 explorers here. 4 explorers. Look at that overexcited explorers. They want to kill those spies right now. And Prolaze is defeated. What a nice game, man. There was so much teamwork. Involved in this. I love how Cold5r and Flames were able to survive, and just because Flames did not give up at that time, he continued with this Forbidden City. They won. Because at times people just resign after they lose capitals, and this is just a game that shows you guys you always need to survive as long as possible, because the game can turn around any moment. Thank you all for watching. This was a great game. I saw this on Cold5r's channel. If you have not subscribed to Cold5r's YouTube channel, please do. He posts POV Rise of Nation streams, and I saw this game on his stream and I asked him to send it to me so I can stream it here. Thank you all for watching. See ya. GG Prolaze. It was tough. Russians was the worst nation out of all 4 here.